Captain Gallant. I thought you were still in Tarzan.
And I thought you were in Casablanca.
Oh, I got bored. I didn't know you had a son.
Well, he's not my son, really. He's my ward. His father was my best friend.
Oh, I see.
Cuffy, say hello to Miss Robinson.
How do you do, Miss Robinson?
And how do you do, Cuffy?
Cuffy, how about going back to the fort alone?
Well,
And picking yourself up some ice cream on the way?
in that case, okay, Uncle Mike. Goodbye, Miss Robinson.
Goodbye, Cuffy.
How about some refreshment for us?
Oh, I'd love it.
Monsieur et dame.
What do you have, Carla?
Tea.
2 mint teas.
Tout de suite, monsieur.
It's good to see you again, Captain.
Is it? What brings you down to this neck of the woods?
Oh, traveling mostly.
Alone?
With my boss. I'm sort of a private secretary.
I see. You haven't jumped parole, have you?
You know I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Wouldn't you?
You know, I ought to kill you for having testified against me.
Well, you shouldn't have gotten mixed up with that bunch. I was just the cop on the beat. I seen my duty and I done it.
I ought to kiss you for having gotten me off with a suspended sentence. Come to think of it, I never did I?
Voilà, monsieur, dame.
Missy, you, going to be in town long, Carla?
No, I'm just passing through.
Not passing anything else, are you? Like bad checks, for instance? You wouldn't if you were smart. And if you were smart, you'll go back to Casa where you belong.
You know, I was just thinking of doing that very thing, and now that I know you're here, I think I will.
Good. There's a northbound bus leaving first thing in the morning.
I'll be on it.
Carla, I just don't want to see you get in any more trouble.
Why not?
Well, because I'm a very busy man and I don't want to waste my time in court testifying against you.
Captain,
Yes?
I'm still wearing it.
7th Flame Bomb of the Legion. It's been a long time, Carla.
Too long.
Yes, well, I think I better be getting back to the fort. You, going my way?
No, I guess not.
Goodbye, Carla.
You are a guest in my house. All that is mine is yours in the name of Allah. But I cannot give you what is not mine.
I'm offering you a lot of money.
I suppose you are.
Perhaps it's not enough.
Do you think you can bargain with me like a merchant in the bazaar? I have refused your offer, and my refusal is final.
How much is Intercontinental offering you for the oil rights to your land?
Nothing.
Oh, come now, Your Highness. I happen to know that Intercontinental Petroleum will make you a definite offer within 48 hours.
What my uncle means to say is that he would not profit personally from any arrangement made by the company.
If we accept the offer, our people will benefit indefinitely.
Words, promises. I'm offering you cold cash.
I understand, and I have refused. You have come to us in peace. Leave us in peace.
Hello? Say, I wonder if you could have the light switch checked for me. There's something wrong with it. Thanks very much. Where have you been?
Taking a walk. It was your idea, remember? Who do you think you are, Thomas A. Edison?
No, just a guy who doesn't overlook any bets, that's all.
Look, I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know, but I'm leaving.
to you later.
What seems to be the trouble, sir?
Well, nothing serious, just a busted switch, I guess. But I'd appreciate you having it fixed for me.
Right away. I'll attend to it immediately.
Good. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? My watch stopped.
It's 2:10.
Is that right?
Yes, that's to say I have 12 past 2.
12 past, huh? Excuse me for a moment, huh? That Rick, he's still sleeping. Well, I won't wake him yet. Look, I've got some work to do with my partner in there. You could fix the switch later, say about 4:30?
Certainly, sir. Thank you.
I've seen some crude alibis in my time. Where's Rick?
That's funny. I could have sworn he was in there. And if I have to, I'll do just that in court. And so will you.
What's he need an alibi for anyway?
Stick around. You'll find out.
But I tell you, I can't stay here any longer. I just ran into an old friend of mine,
Who?
Captain Gallant.
That Legionnaire who got you that suspended sentence?
That's the one.
Well, this is great. What did you tell him?
Why should I tell him anything? I'm just leaving town, that's all.
Just like that.
Just like that. Got myself to think about. If I go back to Castle like the captain told me, I won't get into any more trouble with the parole board. If I don't, trouble is all I'll get.
You're in this and you're going to stay in.
Let me go.
Look, if Rick should need an alibi, I'm going to give him one. And you're going to back me up, you hear?
Ouch, that hurts.
I know something that'll hurt a lot more if you don't behave. A slug from Rick's gun, for example.
I won't talk. I promise.
Well, that's one promise I'm going to help you keep, sweetheart.
In the days of our fathers, it seems to me life was more simple.
Why, my friend? There were no infidels to disturb the peace of the great desert.
That's true. But there was no real peace when tribe fought tribe. Now infidel fights infidel and they leave us in peace.
Unless there is oil in our land. Ibrahim, my friend.
I can't understand it, sir. How did it ever happen?
That's what I want you to find out, Captain. The Cade was so upset on the telephone that I could not get many details.
I can imagine. The Vizier was his best friend.
Fortunately, the wound wasn't fatal. I want you to get to the bottom of this, Captain. France has no better friend than the Cade.
Yes, sir.
He was leaning over the table when suddenly he was shot.
Where were you sitting?
Here?
Like this?
Yes.
And the Vizier was sitting here.
That's it.
Captain, at the rooftop, about 50 yards away, right in line.
Check it, Fuzzy.
Yes, sir.
Why would anyone try to kill Ibrahim?
What makes you think they were trying to kill him?
I don't understand, Captain.
Well, from what you told me, it appears they were trying to kill you. You said the Vizier leaned in front of you just as the shot was fired.
That's right.
Uncle, I thought that I was afraid. They said you'd been shot.
Better the assassin's bullet had found me than Ibrahim.
Praise Allah, you were spared. But you speak of assassins who would want to kill you.
That's what I'd like to find out.
Ali, my boy,
Yes, Uncle.
that man Mendoza,
What about him?
his attitude today, it was not friendly.
Do you think he...
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Who's Dodoza?
An American oil man. He wanted permission to drill on our land. Today I refused him. He did not take it very well.
Naturally, Mr. Dodoza was upset when he did not get what he wanted. But he is too fine a gentleman to use violence.
How can you be so sure?
I have spent the whole afternoon with Mr. Dodoza.
Have you?
I have been with him every minute.
Well, that would seem to eliminate Dodoza, all right.
You were right, Captain. I found this shell behind the parapet on the roof.
30 caliber short, eh? Your Highness, I must ask permission to post guard here until we can investigate more fully.
Really, Captain, I hardly think that is necessary.
The captain was addressing me, Ali.
Your pardon.
Of course, Captain, if you think you should.
It's the duty of the Legion, sir, to protect the friends of France. Fuzzy, tell Sergeant Duval I want a detail here at once.
Yes, sir.
Your Highness?
Good night, Captain, and thank you.
Yes, sir.
The guard is posted completely around the palace, mon capitaine. Only authorized persons are permitted to enter and leave.
Very good.
There are guards on the roofs there, and on the buildings along the side.
That's excellent.
Who's it?
Caid's nephew.
Then why doesn't he use a front gate?
That's exactly what I'm going to find out. Carry on, Sergeant.
Oui, mon capitaine.
Capitaine? That man who just came in here, whose room did he go to?
Matters of this sort?
Don't give me that double talk. This is official business.
I believe he is a friend of an American gentleman.
By the name of Dodoza?
There would seem to be no need for the captain to ask questions, since he appears to know the answers.
Not all of them. Did His Highness visit this American earlier this afternoon?
He did.
Who else was there?
Why, the other American gentleman, their secretary.
Mr. Dodoza's secretary?
Yes, a most attractive young lady.
By the name of Carla Robinson.
The captain is unusually well informed.
But I had him dead in my sights. I couldn't have missed him.
But you did. I've just left my uncle. He's very much alive, and the Vizier's in the hospital.
I told you I didn't want any mistakes. Where are you going?
Back there and finish the job.
With Legionnaires on every rooftop?
Legionnaires?
Yes, Captain Gallant has placed the palace under heavy guard.
Then we've got to get out of here. This place will be swarming with Legionnaires any minute.
Please, can I go back to Casablanca?
Look, in less than 12 hours, Intercontinental's man arrives here from the States. Before he does, Ali will be Caid, and we'll be leaseholders. Where can we hide out until we close the deal?
You know the street of the goldsmiths at the edge of town?
Yeah?
Number 23 by the Marrakesh Gate. You'll be safe there.
Good. We'll leave through the garden. You better leave the hotel the way you came in.
Very well, I'll meet you there.
I don't want any...
Shut up, you. All right, start packing. Go on, start packing.
Call Dodoza's room.
Yes, sir.
Well, Captain, what brings you to town so late? Business or pleasure?
Business. And you?
Oh, a little bit of each. Good night, Captain.
Well?
There's no answer.
What's his room number?
Captain, you will awaken the other guests.
You got a pass key?
Captain, I have not the authority.
Okay, stand aside.
Captain, I beg of you. Here, here.
Now, that's more like it.
Are you sure we're safe here?
How can we be completely safe? My uncle is determined to find out who wounded the Vizier.
I'm telling you, I ought to finish the job, guard or no guard.
Don't talk like a fool. Allie's gonna take care of it.
Me? I would be caught before I could pull the trigger.
I've got another idea, and this'll work.
Please, listen to me. I would like to be Caid, yes. But bad luck has dogged our footsteps all along. Can't we give the matter up?
For once, he's right. Let's give up the whole thing.
Shut up, you. You've got a cellar in this place.
A cellar? Yes, but why?
She goes on ice. Ain't that right, boss?
Oh, no, you can't do that to me.
Nothing's gonna happen to you, if you behave yourself. Well, where is it?
Here. She cannot escape, I assure you.
Good. Come on, baby.
Oh, no, please.
Come on.
No.
Now, let's all sit down quietly and I'll lay out the program. What's the schedule at the palace?
At noon, my uncle meets with the Council of Sheiks. At 1 o'clock, he grants an audience to the representative of Intercontinental Petroleum.
That's what he thinks. By 1 o'clock, there'll be a new Caid. You.
Lost it, Omar. I'll go get it. Hey, what are you doing down there?
Cuffy! Remember me?
Sure, you're Miss Robinson, Uncle Mike's friend.
That's right. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's at the palace guarding it.
Cuffy, I want you to take a message to him. Will you? A very important message.
What are you doing down there?
I'm locked in.
Who locks you in?
Never mind that now. Go to Captain Gallant as fast as you can. Tell him that Allie is going to do what the others failed to do between noon and 1 o'clock. Got that?
Allie is going to do what the others have failed to do between noon and 1 o'clock.
That's right.
What does it mean?
Oh, he'll know. Now hurry. Good. Cuffy, wait a minute. Look, give him this. Then he'll know the message is the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Beneath our land, oil has been discovered. Within the hour, I will sign certain papers for our people, so that every man may share in the new riches.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
I gotta talk to Uncle Mike. I have a message for him.
And I got my orders, Cuffy. Nobody gets in.
This is a matter of life or death.
Yeah, mine.
Boy, are you stubborn. Look, just give Uncle Mike this.
Well, I shouldn't.
You got to, Fuzzy.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Cuffy's right outside. He asked me to give you this.
Cuffy, where'd you get this?
From that lady, Miss Robinson. She told me to tell you that Allie is going to do what the others have failed to do between noon and 1 o'clock.
Allie, between noon and 1 o'clock.
Uncle?
Thank you, my boy.
Fuzzy, check the sentries. This may mean trouble. Hurry.
And now, my friends, you will honor me by sharing a glass of mint tea while we await the arrival of the representative of Intercontinental Petroleum Corporation. Captain Gallant, what's the meaning of this?
Perhaps Prince Ali wouldn't mind exchanging glasses with Your Highness.
Not at all.
are you going to stand trial before your own people? Come on.